Hi, ladybugs. Yes, that is Heidi in the picture right there. She is super cute. Just a little cutie patootie. We're going to move Heidi and get Cassidy Joy, and we're going to dress Cassidy today. Come here, Heidi. All right. So we're going to put Heidi over here. Let her sit and relax while we get Miss Cassidy dressed. I think we're going to put this on Cassidy. What do you guys think of that one? I think that's cute. And it's long enough that it'll fit her. Miss Cassidy, how are you doing today, chickie, huh? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good day. I know it's been a nice day here in Oregon. Been a very nice day here. It's been nice and sunny, but not too hot. It's been a nice day. How old do you figure Cassidy looks? I think she looks maybe 2.5 or 3. She wears like the size 3 clothes, but do you think she looks 3? I don't know if she quite looks 3 to me. But I mean, I guess she has the size of a 3-year-old, considering she wears 3T clothes. So, yeah, maybe 3. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had a kiddo that age, so... For those of you that have young children, what do you think? What do you think Cassidy's size is? You can kind of get an idea how big she is by seeing her standing in front of me. Because she's standing straight up, just about. Maybe another inch or so. This is not wanting to come off you, chickie. The top is a little hard to get off her, but it fits her real nice once it's on. It's just a pain in the butt to get on and off. So what do you guys think? Do you think she looks about 3? Think she's closer to 4 or closer to 2? What do you guys think? Isn't that adorable? Look at that. That's so cute. All right, Cassidy, let's get your... Okay. All right, there we go. Come here, chickie. Miss Cassidy Joy. Miss Cassidy Joy. See, she's got the half legs, so but she has an armature in there, but it doesn't really do a whole lot. I wonder if maybe she needs to be more stuffed, if maybe she's a little too understuffed, and that's why she's kind of floppy. I don't know. Have you guys ever had a baby this big? How do you make them stand up and stuff? Because she doesn't stand or anything. She barely sits. Because she tends to slouch because she slouches where the chest plate ends. You know what I mean? And she's the only baby I've ever had that's this big. So, do you guys know what I could do to help her stand and sit straight? Any ideas? All right, kiddo. Okay. She has an armature, but I wonder if it's because maybe she's not stuffed enough. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have any other babies that are as big as her, so I'm not exactly... And I've never had a baby as big as her until I traded with my friend and got her. So I'm not sure how to make her stand up and be more stiff, you know what I mean? Oh, her head is a little loose too. It likes to go to the side. Let's get her buttoned up here. Miss Cassidy, Cassidy Joy. And she is the Perla. I think it's Janny DeLang. I'm not certain, but I think it's Janny DeLang. Not 100%, but I think, yeah, maybe Janny DeLang. Okay. Miss Cassidy Joy. Turn your head for Mom. Thank you. She's got the prettiest curly hair. I love it. Just absolutely love it. I love this detangler brush. It works so good. I hardly ever get knots that pull with this brush. It's awesome. I want to kind of do an updo for her, but I want to leave like some hair around the sides. You know what I mean? And some in the back down. Like not a lot, just a little tiny bit in the back. Like that I think would be cute. Let's see. I gotta leave a little bit right here. No, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. What would you do with this beautiful curly hair? Miss Cassidy Joy, huh? What are you doing, chickie? So it's been a good day. It's been a relaxing day. For dinner, I made garlic mashed potatoes. And then we had lemon pepper chicken with some gravy. And then we had corn on the cob. It was a good dinner. Did you guys see that video I did of those books I have of the essential oils and all that? Is that something you guys would be interested in learning more about? Natural healing and the uses for essential oils and everything? Is that something you guys would find interesting or not so much? Or, you know, let me know in the comments down below what you think. Because I could do some of those. Those would be fun. Just scrunching her curls up. Gave her a side part this time instead of a middle part. Let's see. There we go. Kind of give it some fluff. Fluff up those curls. What do you think, Cassidy, huh? You know, her hair reminds me of my mom's hair. My mom always had this type of style, and she had blonde hair, and it was curly, so she reminds me of my mom's hair. I'm just going to use this as a pick to kind of separate the curls. Let's see how she looks. I don't know, I can't see the front. Oh, that looks pretty on her. There we go. She is such a pretty girl. I got her in a trade with one of my best friends. I was so excited to get her because I don't have any child size reborns. She's my only one. But at the time, I didn't have any child size reborns. So now I have her, obviously. But for a lot of years, I only had like maybe 11 reborns because I had a bunch. Well, it's a long story, but I had a bunch taken. And so for like up until maybe a year ago, I didn't have a lot. And now I have tons of reborns. Well, not tons, but I've definitely grown my collection. Is this going to be too short on you, Cassidy, or is it just because I'm lifting you up, huh? Let's see. This might be a little short on her. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Oh no, it fits good. Just got to stop yanking it up, huh, Mom? Say stop yanking it up. Let's get your shoes back on, okay, Cassie? Cassidy. Miss Cassidy Joy, huh? You're so pretty. I love to come down here and just take my time to play with my babies. You know, it's very relaxing. Very calming. I think these shoes will match what she was wearing because these don't have a lot of shoes that fit her because, well, maybe I do because these are 5s and I have quite a few 5s. I thought she wore a bigger size than that, but I guess not. Do any of you guys have any child size reborns? What's the biggest you have? I know I've seen like even 5, 6, and 7-year-olds that they sell. I've never had one. I can imagine it would be difficult to dress a baby that big, but I think it'd be cool, you know. Let me pull her pant legs down. So there's Miss Cassidy. What do you guys think? She look pretty, huh? She is really beautiful. She does. She reminds me so much of my mom. Even her facial structure kind of looks like my mom, you know? My mom had that little button nose. She just passed away in January. It's been hard to be without her. See, she kind of bends at this chest plate rather than she should sit like this, but she doesn't. This part collapses because this is all cloth body, even though she's got an armature in there. I'd like to get her to sit like on her butt, like, you know, like this, but it's hard to get her to sit that way. So there's Cassidy. Let me see if I can show you her details up close. Whoops, her head always turns to the side. Sorry about that. Here, let me step forward and put her in the camera so you guys can see her. There's Cassidy Joy. All right. You are such a pretty girl, Cassie. I got to take a picture of her later. She looks so cute in her outfit. Now I'm going to grab Gretel. We're going to dress her. I love my babies with expression. They're my favorites, and Gretel is one of those babies. Although she's got flat in the back of her head because she was sitting in the swing. But this is Gretel. Look at that little pumpkin face. Let's see, Miss Gretel, what are we going to put on you? Oops, excuse me, I have a hiccup. What are we going to put on you? Maybe this one? Would this be kind of big on you? Maybe. A little too big. Let's do strawberries because it's summertime. Look at this. I got the hiccup, sorry. Oh, that goes with my crafts. I need some water. I got really bad hiccups all of a sudden. All right, there we go. All right, Gretel. What do you guys think about this for Gretel? It's cute. It's got little flower buttons down the front and down the back. All right, Miss Gretel. Oh, there's no buttons back here. The buttons are in the front. What did you guys do today? Did anybody do anything fun? It's Thursday. Did anybody go to the beach or go to an amusement park or go hiking, camping? Did anybody do anything like that? I'd be interested to know. Again, is anybody expecting a new baby in the next couple days before the weekends? Are we expecting a new babies? Any new babies coming in? She has got the cutest little pumpkin face. Cutest little pumpkin face. Look at that little punum. I'm not expecting any new babies for a while. But I'm super excited because I have been making payments for months on 2 twin silicone toddlers. And I've always wanted a really big silicone, so I'm super excited, but it's going to be several more months before they're paid off. So it'll be a while. And they're blank. I'm paying a lot of money for them, and they're blank, and I'm going to have to get them painted. But I think I have someone who can paint them for me. So it'll cost quite a bit, but it'll be worth it in the end. When the twins are all done, I'll be so excited. But it's going to be a while, so. But in case you're curious, it is the silicone Sarah. And she's like this size of an 18, like her size, maybe a little bit bigger. And solid silicone. So I'm super excited to feel them. And oh my gosh, this looks so cute on her. Look at this. Look at this little stinker. What do you guys use your Reborns for? Do you just collect them like works of art, or do you actually play with them? Do you use them for stress relief or depression, pain relief? That's how I got into mine, was pain relief. And it works really good. So there you go, Miss Gretel. Sit up, sweetheart. There you go. Let me get get your comb and your spray because she was laying down so the back of her hair is flat. I need to fix her hair. Miss Gretel. Do you guys name your babies or do you keep the kit names? Which do you prefer? I actually, like for instance, my Adele is named Tegan. And there is a Tegan by Ping Lao, but I don't really like to keep the kit names because I see so many Adeles with the name Adele. So that's why I name my babies. So I never use the kit names for their names, but I might use those names on other babies. Like for the Tegan, for the baby that's the Adele, her name is Tegan. And I know there's a kit named Tegan, but I wouldn't use it for an actual Tegan. Just because I see so many with the kit names, I feel like they would just blend in with the crowd. So I'm gonna try her with some pigtails. I think that would be cute. Where's my little thing of elastics? Hold on. Oh, I knocked her over. Sorry, Cassidy. I'll pick you up in just a second, chickie. All right, here we go. Let's get one and another little one, two. I really like these elastics. I like them a lot better than the plastic ones. Like somebody was saying, they use soft elastics. These elastics are really, really nice. They don't catch on the hair very much, and they're real easy to take out and real easy to put in. Some of the plastic elastics I don't like because they do catch the hair really, really easily. And they get tangled in the hair really easily. But these elastics, they're really good. I like them a lot. They are, the brand that I got is BB Poo. BB Poo. BEBEEPOO. And it's black elastic hair bands. And I really, really like this brand. They're very soft. They don't catch the hair really at all. And they're easy to get out. The plastic ones that I've seen recently that have become really popular, I don't like them because they do catch the hair quite a bit. So I don't like those plastic ones. And I have a hard time finding the regular elastic bands like at my grocery store or whatever, department store. So I ordered them off Amazon and I really like this brand. Like I said, they don't catch the hair. They're really easy to work with. I like them a lot. So if you're looking for an elastic band that works really good and doesn't catch on the hair, this is a good brand. It's just a cheap elastic band. It's not the plastic ones, which I find the plastic ones break really easily, number one. And two, these are cheap enough that you can just kind of cut them to take them out or rip them, break them to take them out if you don't want to undo them. And you get like, I think it's like 1,500 in this container and it was like $6. So you can easily just snap the elastics or cut them if you wanted to when it's time to take them out. And it wouldn't really, it's not like it's, it doesn't really cost much. So, but I really like these type of elastics. I tried the plastic ones and I just really didn't like them. I felt like they caught the hair too much. Oh, that's not going to work. I felt like they caught the hair too much and they just were just really hard to get out and they broke really easily. So oh, she looks so cute with her hair up. Look at that little pumpkin head. Look at that little pumpkin face. Look at that little pumpkin head. Look at you. You're so cute. Do you guys have your babies out? Are we playing together? I hope so. So there's Miss Gretel. Let me scrunch her hair. I really like curly-haired babies. I think my favorites are the ones that are curly-haired. I have quite a few straight-haired babies as well, but I really like curly-haired babies. Love the curly heads. The curly cues, huh? Huh, Stinker? Stinker Tinkerbell, huh? Stinkerbell. No, I'm just kidding. That looks so cute on her. All right, there's Miss Gretel. Now we'll put her over here in the swing and we'll get another baby. There you go, Missy. Let's see, who do we want now? Let's dress Melissa. We haven't dressed Melissa in a long time. In fact, I think we've only ever dressed her once because I just got her like 2 months ago. And I've only had her on camera once. So let's dress her. Find something really cute for her. And then that's what we'll do. We'll do something really cute on Melissa. She was also a trade that I got. And I really am not loving the blue eyes on her. I think I want to order her some brown eyes. So I think I'm going to do that because I would love to see her with brown eyes. And I think I want to darken her hair a little bit, but we'll see. This is a cute little dress that she was wearing. Melissa is about, and I'm guessing here, 25 maybe inches. 24 to 25 inches. She's got kind of a weird shaped leg too. It's like it's been squashed. There's no stuffing or anything in her legs. There's stuff in her arms, but not in her legs. So I think I'd like to take her apart when I get some more weighting material and reweight her. I'd love to change out her eyes to brown. And I think I'd like to darken her hair. I think I'd like to make her a typical dark-skinned baby. That's just me, though. I think her eyes are just a little too blue for such dark skin, but that's just my opinion. I know a lot of people like the dark-skinned babies with the blue eyes. I happen to prefer the brown-eyed babies when they're darker skinned, but that's just, again, that's a preference thing. But I think I'm going to order her some brown eyes. I have to look up and see what eyes she takes. Probably 22, I would think, centimeters would fit her. Maybe 24. But I'd love to get her some brown eyes. I'd love to darken her hair a little bit. And I'd love to rematte her because she is a little bit shiny. I think she'd look better with brown eyes, but that's just me. And if I change the eyes out and then I don't like them, I can always change them back. So it's not like it's a permanent thing. You know, if I change her eyes out, I'd like to put some stuffing in her legs because her leg is kind of collapsing here. And it looks kind of weird to me. But I would love to get her changed up a little bit and see if I like her. And if not, then I might trade her if I can't form a bond with her. We'll see. Usually for me, bonds don't form. They're either there or they're not. So I don't have a lot of experience with bonds forming after the fact. Usually it's like when I open the box, I'm bonded with them or I'm not bonded with them, either way. So I don't know if I can do a bond like after the fact, but I'll try. I just, you know, it's funny because you just bond with some babies and not with others. And it's sort of like a hit and miss thing. So with her, I just haven't bonded with her. That's why I haven't really had her on camera and I haven't dressed her too much. I just haven't bonded with her. And maybe part of that is because I haven't played with her very much. So maybe if I do play with her, maybe that bond will form. I hope so. She has the really hard hair, like coarse hair, like wig hair, you know. Not that that's a bad thing. I have several babies that have the coarse hair and I love them. I just haven't bonded with her. And I don't know what the deal is with her that makes it harder for me to bond. I really think I would have a better chance of bonding if she had dark eyes, but you know, I don't know. I need the brush because she's got some tangles in her hair. This wig hair tangles up really easily and that makes it harder to comb out. Let's see. I hold on to the hair right here so that it doesn't pull it out. It just can comb out the tangles. And again, look at this detangling brush. It works so good. It just combs it out real nice. let's do a, let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to change her eyes. I'm definitely going to cut some of this hair off because it's a little bit frizzy at the ends. So I'm definitely, I think I want to cut her hair to give her more of a baby style. But I'm not sure. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think about Melissa? I'm not going to cut a lot of hair off right now, but I am going to trim the bottom just to get some of the damage off. Put that in the trash can. Yeah, I think that's a little better. And then I'm going to put her hair up. Yeah, I think I'd like to cut her a baby hairstyle because she is a smaller baby. And then I think I'd like to change out her eyes, and I definitely want to rematte her and give her a more satin finish. I think that would be good. And I actually like her hair color now that I'm really looking at it. I was thinking about darkening her hair, but I actually think she has really pretty hair. But I definitely want to try to change out the eyes. What do you guys think about her eyes? Do you think she'd look good with brown eyes? Like a chocolate brown, like a medium brown, not like a black brown, but like a medium brown. You think that would look good on her? I think I'm going to do, somewhere I have, and I think they're in here. I have those bun things, you know, those little bun, you put it on the hair and then you wrap the hair around it and you use an elastic to hold it on. Do you know what I'm talking about? The little bun thingies. I've gotten a whole set of them, so they're in here somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Just somewhere in this bag, we have some bun holders, some bun makers. They're not really holders, they're like bun makers. Let me see. Oh, here's a pair of red bows. That would be cute if I can. Let's see, where are those bun thingies? Here we go. Here's one of them. I wanted these things that you wrap the bun around. I gotta find another one. Do you guys ever use these things, these bun thingies? I like them. I saw someone else use them. I didn't have any, and then I ordered a set off Amazon because I really liked the I liked the way it looked. The little bun holders. I thought they were cute. I know I have another one in here. I have 2 of each size, so there is another one in here somewhere, but hold on, let me take some of this stuff out. Take out some of this stuff here. I have to hang these bows up so they're easy to find. Would be really cute with 2 buns and 2 red elastics. Don't you think that would be cute on her? I think that would be adorable. But I gotta find the other bun holder. I don't think any of the babies are using it at the moment. It should be in here. Oh, here we go. Are those the same size? Yes, just about. Okay. So let's take out this elastic. Do you guys spend a lot of time on your baby's hair? I do. I actually really like to make them look pretty, you know? I like to do their hair. I know a lot of people don't do the hair. They might dress them and then their hair always looks kind of crazy. I know some people like that, but I really like to do their hair. I find it very relaxing to do their hair and just sit down. She doesn't have great rooting in the center, in the center of her head. So I'm a little concerned it's going to look like she has a bald spot, but we'll see. All right, let's get an elastic and we'll do one on this side. Yeah, she has really, really sparse rooting down the middle. So I don't know, it may look like she has a bald spot, but we'll see how it looks. I don't like where this is positioned though. I have a vintage silver cross stroller that I have to clean up. It's been sitting outside on the underdeck. So it's been covered, but it's got lots of like dust and, you know, spider webs. So I have to get that cleaned up. And I'm thinking about bringing it in here. No idea where I would put it because, well, because I just have so much stuff. But I was thinking about bringing it in here and using it for display. Do you guys like the vintage strollers? I love anything vintage. I'm really into the vintage. I saw somebody say they were into European clothes in my comments. I have to tell you that I love English clothes. The English vintage is my absolute favorite. I love the English vintage. The Peter Rabbit and the smocked and the bubble rompers, you know, the stuff like the royal kids wear. Love that stuff. It's so cute. And the stroller is an English stroller. It's the vintage Silver Cross. It's not the stroller style. It's the pram style, like the 1950s and 60s, that kind of style. It's blue and white. It's really pretty. I think I need to trim her bangs a little bit, but let's do this first. So from what I understand of the instructions, you like put that on and then you spread the hair out. I don't know if she has enough hair for this. She might not. Yeah, I don't think she does. I don't think she has enough hair to cover that whole thing. So we'll put those away for right now. And then we'll just leave them like that. We'll do pigtails, huh? Huh, cutie pie? We'll do pigtails, huh, Melissa? She is the Lottie by, I think it's Laura Lee Eagles. Super cute kit. Love the kit. I like this kit, and I like the Charlotte 11 months. I'd love to get a Charlotte. Aside from that, I'm not a huge fan of Laura Lee Eagles, only because she has a lot of fussy babies, and I had a fussy baby once, and I just constantly felt like I wanted to soothe it, you know, and obviously, you know, you can't soothe it because it's a doll, and, you know, it's going to remain the way that it's sculpted. So, yeah, but I found myself just constantly feeling like I was failing and I couldn't soothe the baby. You know, I hate to see babies upset. So I think that's the main reason that I had issues with that, with the fussy baby. So, yeah. That was the main thing, I think. Just, I always wanted to soothe it and I couldn't. So it just kind of left me feeling bummed. Okay, there we go. Let me just, she's got a couple of longer hairs there. Let's see. And then this one here needs to be trimmed a little bit. There we go. What do you guys think? Does she look cute? Tell me what you think about the eyes. Do you like the blue, or do you think I should try brown? What do you think? She actually does look really cute now that I've dressed her and kind of gotten her all prettied up. She actually looks really adorable. So I might bond with her. It might come. I'm just going to try to curl her bangs a little bit. I need to put a curler in her bangs and just leave it overnight to sit, you know, so that her bangs can adopt the shape of the little 1950s curl. See, her leg's a little bent out of shape, but I could fix that with stuffing, I think. She has, it feels like she has, may have some stuffing in the upper part of the leg, but there's nothing in the lower part of the leg. So there's Miss Melissa. I love the hands on this kit. So cute. You are just a cutie, aren't you? I love the little teeth, too. She's got adorable little teeth. Oh, sorry. Lost my balance there. Let me set Melissa down. And we'll get another baby. Let's see, who's next? We dressed Charlotte a couple days ago. And we dressed Morgan. Let's dress Aniston. We haven't done her in a while on camera. I dressed her, but it wasn't on camera. But let's do Aniston. Aniston and Berkeley are wearing twin dresses. I have two of these dresses, so they're wearing them. This is Aniston. She's the Ella May. by Jenny Delane. I think so. There's Miss Aniston. I saw another YouTuber who does reborns who had 1.2 million followers, and I thought, gosh, I can't even imagine what that would feel like. Like, that would be such an amazing thing. If I don't think I'll ever get there, but that would be absolutely amazing. Like the best thing that ever happened in my life. Well, not the best thing, because I mean, I've had 2 beautiful children, and I have 2 stepchildren, and I have, you know, a spouse that I love more than anything. So wouldn't be the most amazing thing, but it would be pretty amazing, I have to admit. That would be pretty amazing. Let's put this one on Aniston. I haven't used this on anybody yet, and it's so cute. I couldn't even imagine. Like, I would just be so stunned and grateful, but maybe someday we'll get there. We'll see. Can you imagine topping 1 million subscribers? That would be so amazing. I can't imagine like the amount of change that would put in my life. You know, the amount of people I would be able to help with numbers like that. That would be mind-blowing, I think. Oh, that's so pretty on her. But the pink bow has got to go, huh? The bow has got to go, huh, Aniston? All right, let's see. Gotta get this other button done. She's got a pretty little braid in her hair. I'm going to lift the braid up. I'm going to take this bow out first. And then I'm going to lift the braid up and comb the back of her hair down. Her hair is so pretty. I'm going to start getting my painting stuff up and running. I finally got most of my mom's stuff cleaned up. I still have to find a place to put it or what I'm going to do with it, but at least I got most of it organized and cleaned out. And I found a friend of hers that's really tiny like she was that wants her clothes. So I was able to get rid of those. And now I got to figure out what to do with the rest of her stuff. Because as soon as I can get that cleaned up, I can get my painting area set up, and then I can start painting. And I want to make videos of painting to kind of show you guys how I do it. There's lots of ways to paint Reborn, so my way is certainly not the only way. And it may not even be the best way for some people, but I want to show you guys my way and answer any questions that you might have. Look at that. That's so cute. Aniston. My little Aniston, huh? I love the Ellie Mae kit. It's one of my favorite kits. I would love to get an Ellie Mae boy. Look at that chubby face. Wouldn't that be cute as a little boy? I'd love to get a twin for Aniston of a little boy. Give her a brother. Give her a twin brother, huh? Would you like a twin brother, Aniston? That is so cute on her. Look at the little roses. And they have the same mesh material, the, what do they call that, sheer, as her bow. There's Miss Aniston. So cute. Maybe I should redo her hair. I don't know. I like her hair the way it is. What do you guys think? Should I redo her hair or should I leave it? She looks awful cute, though. There we go. She had a piece of hair that was kind of broken, so just clipped it off. Anyway, there's my little Aniston. I think I should leave her hair the way it is because it looks really good right now. And then I'll do her hair later. Aniston, you look so cute. I love this kit. I would love to get a couple more of this kit. Actually, I don't know if I'd want to make a twin for Aniston or if I just want to get 2 kits and make a set of girl-boy twins, you know, to look like each other. I think that would be kind of cool. So I have a birthday coming up, so maybe I'll ask my spouse if I can get a couple of kits for my birthday, but I don't know. We'll see. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera. Okay, let's put Miss Aniston down. She looks awful cute. And then, let's see, we got to dress somebody else. We dressed Nala yesterday, so we don't need to dress Nala again. Yesterday or the day before we dressed Nala. It was very recent. I don't remember. Let's dress Addison. We haven't dressed Addison in a long time. Because I have so many babies, we don't always get to dress all of them. So I try to find the ones at Addison, and we need to focus the next couple videos on the smaller babies because I do spend a lot of time with my toddlers, and the smaller babies don't get as much attention. Let me pick an outfit here. I'll let you guys view Miss Addison. She definitely needs to be rematted. She's a little bit shiny, but I'm totally good with that. So let me get an outfit for Miss Addison. Little Miss Addison. Here's a cute one. This would be cute on her. What do you guys think of this one? Is that going to work for her? I think so. I think that would be awful cute. Now I just need a t-shirt. A t-shirt onesie, which I have. I keep all my white shirts in a bin together because I always need white shirts and they're hard to find. So I always keep them together in a bin. All right, let's dress Miss Addison. Miss Addison, Addie. Even though I'm not a big fan of grumpy babies, I do like fussy babies, actually. I do really like the Grumpy Sage kit. That's one that I don't find that I need to soothe all the time. I fell in love with Addison. And then I have, her brother is not a grumpy sage, he's the sleepy sage. So I have Addison and Austin. The only thing I'm not a big fan of, I love the 8-month Brooklyn kit, and it's the same problem with this one. I love the 8-month Brooklyn. I think it is so stinking cute. But there's a weirdness in how the arms and the legs connect with the body. Like, I don't know if... It's just the way they're shaped. They're like right up against the body. So if they're in any other position other than just kind of down, they look really bizarre. It's the way the kit was done. I mean, there's nothing like bad about it. It's difficult to move their arms. And in other positions, they look kind of weird. You know, they look like they are uncomfortable or they don't quite fit when you put them in different positions. So like you can't put their arms like up over their head very well, or you know what I mean? It's just the way the kit was made. And I love it. I love the kit. I love the faces. But there's just the way the arms are. It makes it more difficult to put them in any other position. So that's the only thing about the Brooklyn and the Sages that I find. See, even when they're out like this, because of the way the body, the way they connect, it just looks like the shoulder's dislocated or something like that. So here is Miss Addison. Let's put that pink, where's that bow that I had on Cassidy? Did it fall? I don't know. Let's see. I was going to say I'll put that pink bow on her, but I don't know where it went. It was here a minute ago. Oh, this one's cute, though. That'll match. Let's do that one. I think a pink bow will look really cute on her. Do you like your bows to be centered on the top of the head, or do you like them off to the side? I tend to like mine off to the side. There we go. There's Miss Addison. She definitely needs to be rematted. She's got a lot of shine to her, but I love her modeling. I think she's just beautiful. Well, there's my little girl, my little Addie. All right, ladybugs, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'm sending lots of loves and hugs to you. You guys rock, and I will catch you next time. Bye, ladybugs.